Right, so you'll have to bear with me because I've never done this before. Just took my inner tube out of the old tubed tyre. Got my wheel rim. Got an air compressor. Got the tubeless valve. Got a bottle of slime. And got my new tyre, tubeless tyre, and tyre levers. So first thing I need to do apparently is get some hot water. I've just run the tap, the hot water tap. So I'm just going to put the tyre in there. If it actually does anything or not, I don't know, but it's not boiling water. Just put that in there for a minute. I don't know if it's hot enough, I'll just run under the tap. The other thing I've got is a tubeless valve extractor, the core extractor. On the slime bottle there is actually a connector on the lid. When you unscrew that, there is actually a core extractor on it. And you get a tube as well to put the slime in. I don't think that water's going to be hot enough, but give it a go. Apparently the hardest part is getting the tyre on the rim. So I'll give it a go. Now people use well, that went on easy enough, the first one. The tyre, what way round it goes, should have an arrow on it, but otherwise, like this tyre, it's exactly the same either side, just goes different ways. So this tyre you can use either side. Now, I've never changed over to tubeless before, but first thing I need to do is put the valve in. So what I do is just got some washing up liquid. So I'm just going to put a little bit on the valve. Tiny bit. And then to put the valve in, you put it that way in. So it's extremely slippery now. You might take the tyre off. That goes in like that. And if you push it, I'll get a pair of pliers. Let's get these pliers and see if I can pull it out. I think that's it. So I think that valve's on. I think it depends on the valve you get, depending on the size of the hole in the wheel. it's the right size or not, I don't know, but I'll put the valve at a slight angle, so it's up like that. It's a 90-degree valve, I think, or 45, one of them. So try the tyre again. It's 33 degrees today, so it's absolutely bloody boiling. It's so hot. Now, dependent on if I can get this tyre on, I'm going to possibly use washing up liquid if need be. I think if you put your weight on it, don't forget I've heated the tyre slightly in hot water. Try this way first. See, that went on easy, didn't it? For a 6.5 inch wheel, it went on quite easy, really. Don't know why it went on so easy, but there we go. So the tube, when you got the tube in the tube, this is like, I don't know, I think it was like 215 psi or 215 bar or something. But this tyre, because it's tubeless, it does actually say 30 psi on it. So you need to check the tyre, make sure you don't put too much pressure in it. But first thing I'm going to do is try and get this valve core out. However you do that, I don't know. I suppose it just turns, just comes out normally. God, it's so hot today. 33 degrees. Crazy. I've never actually took a valve core out before. I'm assuming it's easy. If you can see that. I think you've got to actually completely remove it. I don't know how much it turns, but yeah, so I took the core out. Now with the slime, it's got like a guide on it, on the side, with how much to put in. That's the amount you want for a scooter tyre, is 118 millilitres. Now this is a 473 millilitre bottle. So the top there, it says 354 millilitres. So it's 473, take off 118 will be the 354. So basically I need to use that amount of slime from there to there. That amount for the tyre. I've never used this slime before, so let's give it a go. I'm a novice, as you can see. So you put that on. Now apparently this goes on, you need to put the wheel so that the valve is in the upper half, like so. If you put the tube on the valve like that, and see what happens. So, nothing happening there. So, put it on a little bit. Still nothing coming out. Let's have a look. That's got a lid on it. That doesn't help, does it, really, having that on? Apparently this slime is a nightmare. Apparently when you get a puncture it just goes everywhere, apparently. But we'll see. I've actually bought a repair kit for a tubeless tyre. It's got all the tools in it and everything, and you can put like a patch just inside the hole to seal it. let's try again with the bloody cap missing this time. I've put the tube right over it. Let's try again. Well, the slime's going in easy enough now. I think actually, because you've got the bottle upside down, it'll show the gauge on the amount there easier. Because it's upside down, that's probably why the numbers are lower there. I mean, you seem to put quite a fair bit in it actually, surprisingly. Right, so that's maybe a tad too much, only just a little bit too much, but it's in there. So remove that. Now what I need to do is put this core back in, still keeping the wheel like that. Can't believe how easy that tyre went on actually. Quite surprising. So you turn anti-clockwise to take the core out and clockwise to put it back in. Don't over tighten it apparently. Well, so that's that done. Like I say, you don't necessarily need that tool because the slime's got a tool on the actual cap underneath. Right, so now I'm gonna, now I don't know what this compressor registers at. I don't think it does PSI. KPA. Now on the tyre it does actually say 210 kPa. So it's 30 psi, 210 kPa. I don't know what the bar is for that. Depends on what metrics you're using. Just double check that. 210. Make sure you put the valve at a slight angle as well, otherwise you're not going to be able to get the compressor on. So I'm going to set this to 210. Let's see. That's at 210. Once you pump the tyre, make sure the beads, the rim, is fully around the tyre. Make sure it's fully gone on because that's what's sealing it. Well, there's no energy, but it's the actual beads, the rim, that's sealing the top, the air in. So you need to make sure that's fully touching the rim with no slight gaps, otherwise the air will come out. And that's pretty solid, that is. That's pretty pumped up. I should imagine you can let out like say 10 kPa if need be, depending on how tough you want the tyre, how solid. I mean, these tyres can take a load of 70 kilograms each, but that's that done, I think. Apparently so. The other thing you need to do is after you've pumped up is roll the wheel round, because they'll put the slime in all around the tyre. So do that after you've put the air in. Just spin it to get all the slime in. But yeah, apparently that's done, so it's not going down or anything, so it must have worked. Anyway, that's that done. Cheers for watching, bye.